So this is a problem. Because this is Limbus Company. And that's not the problem. The problem is I accidentally skipped the tutorial because I wanted to get into the settings. And this game, I tried to look up a tutorial online. It is kind of complicated. I am very worried. I don't think that this is going to be a game where I can, you know, just click on anything and everything and hope, like, I don't think I can button mash. I'm on this screen and I don't even know where to click. Mark, you also skipped the tutorial? Uh-oh. Alright, so I'm just going to click around and just see what's on this menu. So please bear with me. Alright, we got a Limbus pass. We cleared! We already did something! Was that a banner? Nice. What? Why is this so adorable? What is this? Oh, these are the gambling screens. I'm guessing. Yeah, extract 1, extract 10. Okay, so that's where gambling comes in. Game should allow settings inside the tutorial. It should, cause I was trying to get into the tutorial to make it full screen. It was like, nah, you done messed up. Okay, there's a standard. There are like roses behind me. Hold on. Whoops. There we go. Get my tail out of the way. I did check my extractions remaining 20. I'm gonna assume that this makes everything easier. Can I click that? I'm gonna assume I can click that. Okay, yeah. Resets each day so that we can only do 1 of those, and then we can do 10 until we're gone. So we can do 20 pulls of that. What are all these screens? Oh, is that that's me. That's me. All right. Company friends. Couldn't be me. Both in game and in real life. All right, I got my tea. Let's kick back and do some gambling. All right, I'm gonna assume sinners is our people. Oh, look, more tutorial. You can configure various teams from your 12 Limbus Company sinners and their identities. All right, we're called sinners. When I say I didn't see anything about this game, I truly did not see anything about this game. So please bear with me. In Sinners window, selecting a Sinner's identity portrait will show a list of their identities and ego. You can change your team from there. Select the All Identities or All Ego button on the right to view the full list of identities and ego for all sinners. Make it easier to design your team loadout. Okay. In normal team loadout menus, clicking anywhere on each identity's portrait loads into the edit team menu. However, in battle encounter team menus, the identity's portrait will be divided into the following 2 areas. Deploy, identity info. Select announcers? Okay, and these are, do I just have these guys by default? Team 1, okay, and they're all the same. Okay, so window, not Walpurgis Night. Are these missions? Easy. I don't care about easy. All right, let's extract ourselves a team. We're gambling. Ooh. Oh, that actually looks kind of sick. He's just here to wreck stuff. He's just here to wreck. Okay. I know that these are like their type of abilities. Because, yeah, these 2 guys have chains. Egg? Is that an egg? All right. Extract again. Another 10. Let's go. We're clicking balls. That's a yellow and a red one. This guy looks like how I feel. Ooh. This person gets a whole cutscene. Ah, my... Hong Lu. It's basically a 5-star. We got a 5-star. Let's go. Oh, it's this guy back here. So, is it red banner, quote unquote, 4 stars? This gold banner is 5 stars. Okay. And then, so we have a lot more of these, but these are done one day. I can only get 1. Oh, but those are paid. These are free? Hi. It's trying to take my money. Chat, give me your credit card. Give me your credit cards. Okay, so let's take a look at our centers. So we'll edit our team for... Oh god, Is there a way to do the tutorial? Do I, like, need to create a completely separate account? Can I, like, change servers or something? I don't know how many tickets I have, though. I have 1 ticket. Or 2? Two will become 1. Yeah, that makes sense. Whatever. Gamble! Neural. Oh, it's a 10 pull ticket? That's so specific. Alright, let's do a 10 pull. I didn't... Kind of interesting that they do that specific. Like, this is a 1 pull and this is a 10 pull. Oh, that one's green. And a couple red. What's the green one? This person's adorable! Have thee ever beheld a lantern so grossly incandescent? Remain at my side, and darkness shall never consume us. Oh. This guy just super tough. Shows up once every 4 months? I'm getting good stuff, I think. I want you to protect me at night in my bedroom, please. Okay, so limited banner. A couple red ones. Okay. So let's check out our centers. Your friend IDs so I can use your IDs. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Was it window? Settings, where were friends? I just saw it and I was like, I don't have friends. There it is. I think I sent it. Alright. So, editing the team. Obviously, I will probably want to use the most powerful ones. I think these guys are the exact same people. Sin cost. IDs are other versions of said characters. Oh. If I select you, are you there now? You are indeed there. Ah! Well, I assume that I'll want the newer version of them. They appear to be better. Did I get anyone else? No. Skins actually do something? That's crazy. What do you mean? Oh, 0, 0. Okay. I see the... Now I can tell them apart. 0, 0. I do see what you mean. These are a lot of real good looking characters. Okay, so I've edited it, my team. All identities. Okay. Go for the gambling since the game is actually generous? I thought I was out of gambling juice. Time to do a smash your pass. They are all smash. Every last one of them. I still have lunacy. I do indeed. Oh, it's on this window. Okay, that's where I had to use them, not the other one. Because this one uses... Oh. Wait. Where was I using those tickets? Oh, okay. I'm starting to understand bit by bit. Blush! Why'd you blow up the kitchen door? Please don't do that. I used that. I can use tickets or lunacy. Okay, understood. I'm getting it bit by bit. I'll go for this banner because it looks way too adorable. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Give it. Oh yeah. Which one's this one? Gross colored meat. Yo, that's me you're talking about. Stop eating me. This just looks sad. Ishmael. And then... The best time to wear striped sweater is all the time. Alright, let's extract again. Let's extract again. We don't stop. The gambling continues forever. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do all that. Hey! I'm having afternoon tea. Oh god. I'm getting all these characters and I'm not gonna know which ones to... Oh! You're the reason I was gambling on this banner! That looks like the girl from Oshinokoi. Hey! Wow. Am I in love? I think I'm in love, chat. I got the ego? Let's go! So, like, that, they have to go on my team, right? So, is it a set number of characters? And then you just reskin them? Is that how this works? The middle little brother, LCB Center, Liu Association South Section. Who? Ooh. So how do I do that person I just got? Each ID gives different status effects and do different types of attack methods. Okay. So some aren't necessarily better. They're just different. Okay. So what's the person that I just got? How do I use them? all... Oh, there you are. Selected. Oh. Oh, you're just with us now. And then identities. Think this year's my lucky year? It really might be. I think I'm blowing all of my good luck. I can't wait to try and play, and I just get absolutely stomped. Okay, main story, identity of archive, detour tales. That's extraction. Dispense. What am I dispensing? It's like a bunch of passes. I can also see what characters my friends have equipped to see what I can use. Got it. So smash or pass? Yeah, we don't actually play the game. We just do a smash or pass the entire time. So, how do I start the game? Asking for a friend. Dispense means I can get IDs, egos, and announcers for free if I have enough shards. Oh, okay. And then my number of shards is... Where's my number of shards? I see how much it costs. 400 or 150. Oh, episode 0. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that these were what I missed at the very beginning. Although it probably won't actually do the tutorial for me. Time to read. We don't read. Oh, am I gonna be in the way of the text? I'm gonna be in the way of the text. Mother trucker. Hold on. I don't think I can get much smaller. Hold on. Let me just sniff on Waylord. If we're being technical, what our master has planned apparently isn't one of the city's taboos, because that'd be illegal. It's just a kind of thing that no one has ever dared to consider. You catch my drift? If it's not illegal, you can do it. It's okay. Tiny in top right? I don't even know if I can do that. Hold on. Oh god, I'd have to do so much stuff. I was gonna like put myself in pixel form and then shove myself up there. Managed to get a different head in so fast. Do people like you always come prepared? Oh! Oh, that's me? Just wait till I get the grrr. You'll be no match for my... Aha, I guess that new noggin doesn't come with the mouth, huh? Yep, ticking is all I can hear. You think they're screaming on the inside? I have no mouth, but I must scream, chat. Oh! It's ticking faster, so I guess they can still feel pain. Did you just stab me? Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memories are dissolving already. The grrr was done too quick. They've gone quiet already. Let's get this over with. No. I look really cool, though. Wolf, this is a place no one visits and somewhere none can see. What's the hurry? Don't torture me. We must follow her teachings. We can't drag on any longer. No, it's Darg. You can't Darg any longer. Yeah, but this is the moment of a lifetime. We're not going to get a second chance to kill someone of this caliber. Aw, they think highly of me. Lion, you have a tendency to grow too emotional during your jobs. I hope you show some discretion. Pshaw! Yo, imagine getting fingered by that. It's a shame. I want to have a look at your face. I reckon you won't tell us where your star is, right? If I try talking, all you will hear is tick-tock on my... Like hell I am. I'm taking location to the grave with... Damn it. Where was supposed to be again? My memories, You always gotta love a protagonist with dementia and or memory loss. My memories are escaping me too quickly. Right. No mouth. Which in turn means we won't learn how to acquire it from this person. Yeah, actually just go ahead and put me out of my misery. Huh? Hey, what's that noise? Don't tell me. Panther, did you allow yourself to be tracked? No. There's no one that could have pursued me. Perhaps a wild animal. This is not the sound a beast would make. Yeah, I don't think wild beasts go. Or maybe they do. Oh, it's a bus. The Limbus. How did it even end up here? Must have taken a wrong turn. Whew, the price they'll pay for taking the wrong road will be heavier than they expect. Hey! If they're dead, they can't sue. It best it lie in strength? I mean, it's a bus. Pardon me, I'm sipping tea during this as well. If my eyes are still right, then you will reach the harbor of glory. Who are you? That nameplate says Faust? You've lost your way in a dark forest. I'm sorry, what? Yet you were not overcome with fear. I am terrified right now. What do you mean? Why was that? That's... I could simply lift my head to find the star. It's chat. You guys will always be my star. Now repeat with the heart what I tell you aloud as you remind yourself of that image. Follow your star. We're following our star, chat. Follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sting of several chains penetrating my chest. Ouch! Ah! It looks cool, though. Living in another world with my head as a clock. Now that's an isekai. Listen, if we can have a vending machine one, we can have one where they're a clock. Relax, though it may feel otherwise, your heart is still functional. With this, the pact has been sealed. I didn't consent. I didn't consent to this. We are bound to your time? Oh, my name is Dante. Got it. What are you? The beating of our hearts now depends on where your hands fall. Oh. So, do I own you? Oh, you just made me your leader. I shouldn't show this on Twitch. Yeah, I think it's getting a little bit too kinky for Twitch. That is so much hair. Is that really everything? A single apple has fallen. This guy's still not making any sense. No one's making any sense. Ada ada? Finally some action now? Hell yeah. Well, I guess we could use a little warm-up. Everyone's gathering! What language are they speaking? I don't know. Is it Korean? Hey, it's Korean. I can recognize it. What is that wretch miserably writhing on the ground? Are they to be the newest addition to the team? Hey, I'm the boss. You wanna watch your words? I heard that's our soon-to-be boss. The attack must have happened in an instant. I'm impressed you managed to hide your head. Hey, yo. Chat, hide your head. Who are you people? And what's up with this Limbus? We are bearers of justice who have come to aid you. And this is the magic school bus, baby. We're going on a trip inside of somebody's body. Takes us wherever we wish to go. Can it take me to happiness? That's where I want to be. Please. Please. Justice, bus. I don't. Wasn't that what you expected to hear? Either way, you're better off believing us to be your saviors. We're racing against time. Time? Can it take me to a woman who'll like me? Yeah, it's this game. They'll all be in love with you. Just trust. After some time passed, So if I'm not mistaken here, and I do as you said, those total strangers will fight for me? So we're the company. Correct, so long as you give them the right orders. Alright, so we'll kill these arrogant vandals dead. Wow, we jumped on board this bus really quickly. Oh, so you guys will just do whatever I say? Let's kill these mofos! Then I'll go back to where I was and... What was I doing? Where was I when I did that? Who am I? Something extremely important was upon me. I'm not gonna do that voice anymore. Something I shouldn't forget. Those are the things you always forget. The things you shouldn't forget. Calm down. It's only natural to happen with your current head. Where did I get this head? This opening is so weird. Very unique. You should focus on the struggle at hand, Dante. Chloe. Pardon, I'm not sure how I should address you. Oh, she's about to call me Clock. How dare you? Commander Clock? In any case, we await your orders. You're on chapter 8 and we still don't know? That's crazy. Do we really need orders? Seems like going one-on-one is the only way. I like her. That's so much hair. Imagine the amount of shampoo and conditioner that hair has to go through. This guy just has a baseball bat. Quit running off your mouths. We just need to crush them all. Please do your best, Dante. There's no two ways about it, I suppose. And then it would go into the tutorial. So that's very unfortunate. Wait. Is the tutorial 7 episodes long? How much did I accidentally skip over? Did I just skip over like 3 hours of stuff? Ishmael's your waifu? Excuse you. Ishmael is now our waifu. Okay, so let's drive, because we're driving a bus. Missions, that's an event. Chapter 7, Inferno. Oh, this was like in content. The Outcast. Literally just says vroom vroom. Yeah, man, I'll vroom vroom. That looks so cool. That is wallpaper material, if nothing else. Verg. Blockage ahead. Permission to vroom vroom. Chat. Mods. Vroom vroom. Can I get a vroom vroom in chat? I get lunacy from each level I beat in under 10 turns. I will probably not be able to do that at first, but I will surely try. The chatter is what finally got me to open my eyes. After all, nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep boredom at bay. Yeah, if you're ever bored, just close your eyes. Not that there was much else to do on a bus whose destination was unknown to me. Aren't we the boss? My lack of head and memory certainly don't help either. Oh, hi, Virgilus. You could really use some sun. I love you. I love your design. I'm their manager. The boss is Virgilus. Okay. They listen to me. Expensive washer fluid. Virg said he paid a fortune. Wait, washer fluid? That's blood. Are you guys using blood as washer fluid? Charon is the bus driver. Okay. The clumps stuck to the windows gently dissolve, letting light through. Many different sets of eyes on the bus are lethargically facing forward. It felt like a pretty gruesome scene, but based on the others' reactions, maybe this kind of violence is common in the city. They use bodies as fuel. Oh, goody. Hey, it felt rather awkward to close my eyes again. Now that I was wide awake, that's when the conspicuously bearded man grabbed my clock. Glasses. I know where we're going right now. A feature far more conspicuous than his I cannot speak. Let me eat a grape real quick. Hold on, chat. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Guess we almost called him Bug Guy. Once again, my name is Gregor. The same way you're called Dante and not Clockface. That's fair. We work on a route. I couldn't find any excuses, so I just gave back a light nod. Say, bus girly, where are we headed? Once again, my name is Charon. The same way you're called Gregor and not Bug Guy. Yeah, we're getting into names. Got you there. Oh, she got you there, Gregor. I wrote this game. She really did. Berg said, the sinners will go to District 4. Let's go, District 4! Place is known to be the home of the Grass Maiden. 'Tis the origin of the heroine's journey, and 'twas the... Bloody hell, you're getting on and on and on. Can't you just shut up and let the trip go in peace? Why, I had remained silent until mere moments ago. I said to shut it. Sorry, did you happen to realize you're being louder here? Even if you can't die, you sure as hell can suffer, no? I just gave him like 3 different accents. Is this offensive? The answer is probably yes. I say the right thing and your first response is violent, shows how refined you are. Ha. He is British? That makes sense. He gave off that vibe when he screamed something British. I contemplated for a second. Should I step in? Is this the part where I exercise my authority as the manager with dignity and grace? A faint memory urges me to do something. Now, guys, it's inadvisable to lose your what? Oh, it's Miyabi. What are you doing in this game? To write against noisy crying hogs and tail Now listen here, to write against noise of crying hogs and tail scragging. Oh my god! Senseless violence shan't be forgiven, I will bring about justice. Oh, I knew this would happen. It left a spot on my clothes. Look, do you guys really have to fight next to me? I must be mad. Ooh, I'm so mad. We haven't even reached our destination, they've already killed 3 of their own, that is. Can't take a small break without anticipating trouble, can I? You 4, cleaning duty for the next month. Such unfairness! I merely sought the hand of justice. Just ice. Oh, also, tell them to do my laundry. Blood doesn't wash off as easily as wine stains. Sheesh, dry cleaning's costly. Jack, just don't wash your clothes. Honestly, if you just never wash your clothes, you don't have to worry about stains. I can turn back their time and revive them. Okay, got it. No one bats an eye at the lifeless janitors to be wait. So are they just cool with killing each other now? I'm assuming that they couldn't come back to life before. But now that I can do that, they're like, oh yeah, let's just kill each other when they get on our nerves. Oh, yeah, there it is. Maybe they're already taking their indefinite revivals for granted. But I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back. Dante, turn the clock back. Turn the clock? That must mean there's a puzzled look where your face should be. I'll keep that in mind. Miss Faust. Virgilus gives Faust a tired nod and gestures to me. She let out a small sigh, but still came to my seat, probably out of a sense of obligation. I like her sword. It's the same thing you did the day we first met, Dante. Yep, I totally remember that. Though I suppose that was more of an instinctual reaction. Now, let's try again. Close your eyes. Are we gonna make out? Hell yeah. Though I have no eyes to close, blocking out my sight is something I've done. I had no reason not to follow Faust's instruction here. The door is everywhere. However, only you can see it, for the stars never set in your sky. At that, I felt a thread of light creep into my sight. As if to open my eyes, I embraced that light. Then I saw a space. I like the art in this game a lot. I was alone there, and a massive door stood before me. It wasn't a pleasant sight. Suffocating heat and agonized cries seep through the gap. Hearing the endless laments and wailing for even a split second makes me feel faint. However, I'm approaching the door, grasping at its handles as if it's what I was born to do. Despite being seemingly heavy, pulling it open was surprisingly easy. I grope about in the door. Thousands upon thousands of last wails lay within, and reaching inside, I grab a few unknown hands. I can feel the histories of different sins bearing their brands crawl up my hands into my arm. Art thou prepared to share the pain? Not really. This is your dog? You gotta take your dog to a vet. Could that have been a question, or rather pressure to comply? I pulled forth the sinners, grasping my hand with all my strength. Roar! He doesn't bite, yeah. That's what all owners, when their dogs be looking like that, like, oh, he don't bite, he's the cutest thing ever. The indescribable sensation of bone and muscle twisting, entangling with each other, goes on for what feels like an eternity. My legs weren't prepared to endure all this agony. I fell to kneel atop the pool of blood and helplessness. Yummy, yummy. Then I see it. Trembles in the bloody pools, gradually growing into waves and bubbles rising from the floor. Soon, that blood soaking the ground coalesced into three masses. It's just tomato juice. Twitch, it's just tomato juice. Don't worry about it. Then the agony that seemed to last forever vanished just like that. How you guys doing? As the lumps of blood rose into the air and flew away, my sight was cleared of dreadful redness, returning to the grumbling bus. Be worse if it became white, yeah. Let's get its sensor to white instead. How's it feel to have your head back after it was severed? Was it exciting? No, not at all. Right as Heathcliff is restored to consciousness, he rubs his neck, mutters vulgar words, and approaches Ryoshu. Hold on, I just brought you back and you're gonna go straight into another fight? Also, did you guys hear about your punishment? You know, like, we said you're on cleaning duty, but you guys were dead, so I don't know if you actually caught that in the conversation. Heathcliff turns around to glare at me. His eyes are those of a man devoured by blind fury. Isn't it your job to bring us back? I might not like you, you know, that's not always guaranteed. If your job's done, then step aside before I knock your dumb clock off. Please wait, Dante looks like they're in a lot of pain, so we really should... God damn it! Heathcliff! And that probably wasn't even instant. That probably actually had suffering. The incoherent gurgles of a dying person violated my ears. Next time, Clockface, you're crushed. Are we clear? Yeah, can we just get rid of this guy? You really are as coarse as you look. Was dying once not enough for you? Heathcliff tightens his grip on the bat, and Ishmael is ready to swing her weapon as well. Have I seriously become the manager of people who can't be stopped even by death? Yes. Yes, we have. While I was lost in thought, all tension in the bus suddenly dropped and froze over. It seems this team's in serious need of discipline. Why, you just put them on cleaning duty. Was that not discipline enough? Le gasp. The sinners on a collision course stopped dead in their tracks. A cold pair of red eyes cast their glare between the two. Uh-oh. Is Vergilus actually a badass? Do not let me hear weapons clashing inside the bus. If any of you break this rule as of now, you're going to be begging for me to let you die. I'm sure you know I'm capable of that and more, right? Ayo, let me have a taste of that. There's a lot of talking in this game, and I brought a whole lot of grapes and tea. I still have so many grapes left. Heathcliff glowered, but couldn't bring himself to argue back. Wait, this is just a visual novel. Wait a second. Dante, I'm sorry about this. I need you to rewind one more time. I have to do that again? I'd rather die than have to bear that harrowing pain once more. I waggled my head in dejection. The faint hints of a smile on Virgilus's face vanishes as his expression shifts. You better open up while I'm still feeling generous enough to ask and offer apologies, Manager Dante. Good Lord. This guy is stressing me out. Vivian, hello, hello. Oh, in case you're refusing simply because you don't want more pain, I can gladly help you with that. Yeah, but that's like actually terrifying what I just had to go through. Like, you wouldn't know because, yeah, this degree of pain will feel like nothing by the time I'm done. Surely you'll be a tougher person afterward, right? No, I don't want to be. Did I hear correctly? I'm pretty sure our manager clearly declined your request. This is not the time to step in. I was informed when I joined the company that the executive manager would be my superior, not you. Got him. I would say that the manager has made themselves clear with a shake of the head. I see. So their aide has decided to step in, is that it? Then it's my turn to make clear what I mean. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's getting real. It's getting real. Chat, everyone get down. The red hue of his eyes grew deeper, much to my dread. I don't really know what I'm meant to do as the manager, or if I even deserve to take this role. But I felt that I should at least stop things here so we don't get into an even bigger mess. Reviving one should hurt less than reviving 12 at once. Did we have to revive everybody? Otis, I'll rewind the clock, it's okay. Virgilus noticed me monitoring her to stand down, motioning her to stand down, and withdrew the red glow from his glares as if in mutual understanding. Good thinking. Well, we're getting along, huh? We're getting along just peachy. Good thinking. As you wish, manager. Otis seemed to want to add her input, but she probably backed down and strained herself out. The red door greeted me again, along with the twisting sensation. I've given up trying to describe the throes I go through. Alright, so it's only gonna be, you know, really horrific the one time, and they're like, yeah, just assume every time after that, it's just as gruesome. It will be. And just as violent. Also, Sinclair's the twink. Thank you very much. I got you. Sinclair stood up with a pained moan and bowed to me before heading back to his seat. Yeah, I'm sure dying sucks no matter what. Alright, we got some rewards. All we have to do is, yeah. Alright. Let's see, 1 to 2. Clear within 10 turns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're about to fight. Uh-oh. I may do this part a couple times. Just to try and get the gameplay down. It's level 1, so I should probably, you know... Oh, but I only have so much energy? Really? Select to battle to begin the encounter with the currently deployed sinners. Alright. Pardon me, I have a question. Dawn suddenly raised her hand. Shoot. Verily, I understood the first rule well. What is the second rule then? Really? Why are you so eager to learn that? Well, we should probably know the rules, you know, so we don't break them in the future. I'm just saying. Merciless gave a cold stare to Ryoshu, who had just lit her cigarette. She looked back at him with a peculiar face. Rule number 2, chat. Don't litter the bus floor with cigarettes. They leave burn marks. Why is Rule 2 so much more different than Rule 1? These are not similar rules at all. Looking at you. The bus falls silent again. Now wait a second. The bus shouldn't be this quiet. Where's the engine's roar? Charon, why aren't you speeding up? No food. Mephi is hungry. Mephistopheles. Good. We could use something to lift the mood. Are we dropping by a gas station? The idea of Virgilus casually plugging a fuel nozzle into the bus like an average driver felt alien. A car needs fuel to run. Charon, try flashing the headlights a bit, like stage lights. Dancy timey. Wait, if we do that, we're effectively asking to be attacked. I'm sure that's the point. That appears to be the intent. Yeah. Sorry. Ishmael, I love you. I could hear someone slam the bus outside. Oi! Leave all your stuff behind and get off. You got 30 seconds. 10. No, that's not how numbers work. You skipped 20 of them. Or, well, say your prayers for the other 20. Why am I surrounded by dullards? Left and right. What'd you just say? What you just say? How cowardly of them to ambush us. They must be villains without a shadow of a doubt. Alright, everyone. Off. And one more thing. We want them near death, not dead. Got it? I'll do my best. No promises. Ow! Sorry. Again, I went to the dentist earlier and I'm trying to eat these grapes. It's very distracting. Chaining multiple skills with the same affinity, color, in the same turn will activate what is known as resonance. Connect these skills with the same affinities and activate resonance. Yeah, alright. Okay. Chaining 2 or more skills with the same affinity in the same turn will activate what is known as resonance. Start. Oh, they're all kissing. Chaining 3 or more adjacent skills with the same affinity activates absolute resonance. Try activating absolute resonance using these skills. Are those the same affinity? Oh, whoops. Start back here, right. Chaining 3 or more adjacent skills with the same affinity in the same turn will activate what is known as absolute resonance. Yes. Activating resonance slightly enhances affected skills based on the number of skills linked in the resonance chain. Skills closer to the right end of the dashboard receive greater boosts. Activating absolute resonance guarantees that every skill in the resonance chain receives the boost. Okay. Each unit has unique passive. Alright. Select Faust to view her passive. Faust's passive is a resonance passive. The conditionals for these passives can be met by activating resonance. That was explained earlier. So this one deals plus 10 damage to units with negative status effects. Okay. Faust's passive requires 2 or more pride indigo resonance. I see. Yes. Right, I have to hit start at the end. Don't worry, guys. I'm your manager. I got this. I totally got this. We're the good guys, I swear. Oh my goodness. Tear him up. Alright. Let us take a look at a different type of passive. These icons in the top left corner of the screen also show the list of available passives. Select Mersault's icon highlighted here. Center Mersault's passive is an owned passive. Owned passives activate automatically each turn, provided you have enough ego. Jesus. I feel like this game will be very, very fun. It's just a lot to learn. Before I started stream, I realized that I skipped a tutorial, so I was immediately trying to find some tutorials online, and I look up Limbus Company tutorial, and they're immediately like, for beginners, super easy and, you know, easy to explain. And then the first video I popped up on was just talking about how complicated this developer does their rules. I'm like, cool, okay. So even more perfect that I accidentally skipped it compared to, you know, most hacker slashers. You just have to keep slapping the button. Status effects are weird, so you'll help me if I want to ask about them. Sounds good. This passive requires that you own 2 sloth yellow resources. Oh my god. Use a skill to gain an ego resource corresponding to that skill's affinity, viewable here. Since we gathered enough sloth, yellow ego resources in the previous turn, this own passive is already activated, okay? Because we have 7. Currently active passives will be highlighted. Okay, that's why it's highlighted. Centers that have been sufficiently upgraded can assist the deployed centers through their support passives. Support passives, like regular passives, have resonance and owned conditionals. Yeah. So if I want to do that, is that a good move? I just put the colors together. Oh, well, it didn't matter. We won. There are only like 2 guys left. Ah, God. Oh, I'm getting great cheese. I'm getting great cheese all over me. We won! This was 99% your brilliant leadership and 1% my competence. Hey, yo. Am I being glazed? I like you. We're gonna get along. Keep singing my praises. Alright, so we completed that one. The bus deck. Oh, wait, did I complete that in 10 turns? Hey, I cleared it in 10 turns. Nice. Otis is well known for glazing. I'm gonna like them a lot. Select a battle to begin the encounter with the currently deployed centers. Alright. Guess they don't want me to actually change anything yet. Oh my god! I've got to stop eating with grapes when I'm out there, going everywhere. With a guttural noise, the side of the bus lurches and splits open. This is totally family friendly, YouTube. Totally. It's just jam. A number of human shapes litter the ground before its maul. Some were still conscious, while others weren't exactly in one piece. Then the bus began devouring those served to it in the most literal sense, gluttonously, voraciously. Oh! Orochi watched it with a satisfied expression, seemingly determined to savor every moment. Oh! You're weird! I get it now! They all look like they're out of their minds. Don't you think so too? His reaction got me curious to know their stories. Just to make sure, none of you were forced to join, right? Though what I was involved in before my head changed is a mystery, I myself was practically forced to join the company, judging from what I know about the moment. Roshi likes murder and has a habit of speaking in acronyms? Ah, just speaking acronyms. And maybe they aren't so different from me, or so I thought when... Sinclair's head drooped in response, like I struck a nerve. That's right, it was by my choice. I'll get used to all this. Right? Bro, you've been here longer than I have. I don't know if you're gonna get used to this, buddy. He mutters as if he were talking to someone other than me. 'Tis what I would have done even if the company recruited me not. Look, yon horde of evil approaches. Alright, this guy really likes playing the, justice character. Alright. In addition to attack skills, each unit also has defense skills. Lightly tap a center's portrait at the bottom of the dashboard to swap their bottom skill with a defense skill. Okay. First, let's try selecting Center Mersault's portrait to generate a guard skill. Use a guard skill to gain shield equal to its power. Damage will be absorbed by the shield first before affecting the unit's health. Okay, Faust will do evasion. When using a evade skill, its final power is greater than or equal to that of the enemy's skill. The unit will completely ignore the enemy's attack, taking no damage from it. Evade skills flip their coin once for every enemy coin flip. Warning, if an evade type defense skill's final power is lower than the enemy's attack, it will fail, and the enemy's attack will strike with full force. Alright. Hello, Governor. Counter skills allow the enemy to strike first, then perform an unopposed attack against the attacker. Warning, if the unit is staggered by the enemy's attack, the counter will not activate. Lightly tap the center's portrait again to cancel the generated defense skill. Let us demonstrate the effects of each defense skill in this battle. Chain the defense skills, then start the combat phase. Oh, okay, so I see. Ooh, dodged ya! Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Get countered, nerd! When used under the right circumstances, defense skills can be much more effective than clashing or attacking enemies. However, poorly timed use of these skills can put the centers at great risk. Also, please note that centers will not select their defense skills unless you personally issue a direct command. Keep this in mind when using the auto skill chaining functions. Okie dokie. Artichoke me. Oh, what's... So, blom blom. Blah. Ah, nope. It's at least all yellow. Thank God they made the tutorial way better. You really have to make the tutorial as nice as possible if you want someone to, like, keep playing your game after the tutorial. Alright. Mess them up! Okay. So broke through, so I won that battle. I'm, like, looking at the numbers. There's gambling in the combat? Oh, now I'm interested. Now I'm here for it. So, just for funsies. When attacked by skills that trigger tremor bursts, raise the stagger threshold by the effect's oh, wait. Oh, sorry, I was just over something. Okay. So right now we're all... Oh, wait. No, yeah, don't be an attack. So what are these? I guess these are just random ones. Well, the best attack is a great offense. That's what someone says for sure. Whoops. Nope, nope, back. Back. Just go straight across. Don't need to make it complicated. Oh, there's only one guy left. I don't know why I didn't think so much about that turn. We did it! Let's go! Manager level increased. We're a better manager now. Let's go! I wonder what name to use. Hello, hello. Great name, by the way. Great name. Alright. Another one down. May I speak to your manager? I wish I had a 3D model so I could, like, do a little turnaround and be like, I am the manager. Oh, it's finally letting me deploy whoever I want. So... I got a bunch of juicy characters, right? Oh, God. So how do we want to set up our characters? I just like the way you look, but we also want their abilities to be similar, right? I'll just throw in some hot people. Will that make sense? I have no idea. To battle! This game is absolutely gonna wreck me. Gee, when was the last time I had a feast? Even a big blocky machine eats better than we do. Do mind that all meals are provided with appropriately determined quantities. Right. But I'm a glutton, and I want to eat way more than you're giving me. You got purple umbrella woman, what do you do with her? Take her out to a nice dinner. It's not nearly enough to get me going. I thought I heard Heathcliff shout, "You think I'm doing this on a full stomach?" in the distance, but Rhodia seemed to pretend she heard nothing. Speaking of, does this bus run on stuff like blood or protein? It's Enkephalin, an energy source lobotomy corporation. Treated. The company is called Lobotomy Corporation? What do you mean? You mean the previous L Corp? I heard it produced energy using its singularity, though all that remains of the company now is rubble. That's right, which is why it's become a rarity that these days. Lobotomy Corporation is the first game in the series. Ah, good old callbacks. However, Mephistopheles is capable of forcibly extracting enkephalin from the body. Is it obvious I'm not used to talking so much? The body. I posed a question, watching Otis give orders to the other sinners, then glancing to the maw of the bus in turn. Correct. Enkephalin can only be extracted from the brain and the spinal nerves. Oh, good. I need both of those. Oh, it can be taken from live subjects for greater efficiency. You hear that, chat? We need better efficiency, so we're gonna get some live subjects. Good. So that's why Virgilus told the sinners not to kill the assailants. Okay, and if why the rest of their body is what you're thinking, there is a point, as their blood and flesh can also be processed into fuel. While enkephalin is used to generate ignition and thrust, the remaining organic matter is spent on maintaining speed, thus reducing enkephalin usage. A hybrid! I like your suit. Faust went on to explain how most of the vehicle's fuel is taken from the branch of facilities, and that it won't be a sufficient source of its own. Let me drink some water. I'm absolutely gonna need some, like, honey and tea, or some throat coat after this. But most of it went in one ear and out the other. Well, that's complicated. Well, that's not the most complicated part. I got what that is. I got that it's tough work, at least. Don't mention it. Faust knows no struggle. If anyone's doing the heavy lifting, it'd be us. Hey, manager bud, more incoming. So we're just gonna get another fight. Another great for me. Wave 1. Hey, we're gonna min-max. Has Storch to do the yapping? Yeah, I should. He's just over here enjoying his ramen. I don't know how you can eat watching this game. At the top right of the in-battle screen, there's a button that adjusts the amount of information displayed. The three options set the density to minimum, medium, or maximum, respectively. The maximum information display configuration. This is the default setting applied when first starting the game. More information is shown. Yep, makes sense. Medium, and then min. Yeah. All right. Oh, you guys do not, you guys do not mix very well. Interesting. Oh, okay. I can still do this. Oh my god, he's already dead. Okay, not ideal. Whoops. Doesn't have to mix, mostly depends on the status effects and what they're strong and weak to. Turn 3! Oh, wait. Oh, bro. It's over. Just run. You're overwhelmed and staggered. Please. You're gonna make it seem like I'm bullying you. Yeah, that's about right. That's about what I thought. Bro is still gonna try and put up a fight. Thus I have gobbled them up without a trace. I hope Miss Hod finds within herself to compliment my achievements. Alright. 1-5. Let's see. I mean, I have no problem with keeping the same squad. Hey, that's enough of that. We're expecting a guest any time now. You just smoked 2 hash tubies yesterday? Yeah, I would hope that you're stoned unless you have a really high tolerance. Also, Emily, hello, and welcome in. Mergiless said, poking his head out the window. A guest? Who? I've determined that we'll need a guide as this is our first trip to a dungeon. Ooh, what kind of... Yuri! Yo, it's Yuri! Let's go! Wernberg, hello. Also, Mark. Hey. Excuse me, are the people from Limbus Company? I will be whoever you want me to be. Someone approaches us slowly. The only good Yuri is toxic Yuri. And the only good Yaoi is doomed Yaoi. Looks like it. Oh, it's still crunching. Make it stop. Peak absolute peak absolute cinema. Become a big booty black finboy? I thought that's who I already was. The bus had just about finished its meal, crunching on the last remains of bone chips. I wonder what name to use. Yo, thanks so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Yuri watched it indifferently between introducing herself. I'm Yuri, a former employee of the previous L Corp. I look forward to working with you. So, was Yuri in the previous game as well? By L Corp, do you mean Lobotomy Corporation? Let's all get a lobotomy. Let's all get a lobotomy. Let's all get a lobotomy, then I can stop singing. I want her name to use doing a little fishing, trying to feed our mods in the basement. One of the mods gonna get to eat today. That's right, we will explore the former branch facilities of Lobotomy Corporation, also called the old... Gonna feed them a bike. You trying to get them to escape? If I were you, I wouldn't have taken part in this. Being a fallen wing and everything. You bought a refurb tablet for your grandma. You even paid 60 extra bucks for the excellent, not damaged instead of the good. The pen that comes with the tablet's... Yeah, that's dumb. It should... I'm so sorry. Hopefully it's still somewhat usable. What are you on about? Any point in your life can be pleasant as long as you've money to spend. I heard those places are still teeming with monsters to this day. Not monsters, abnormalities. Chat. You guys aren't monsters. You guys are abnormalities. Oh, Trivacone. Oh, my favorite chair. I love sitting on that thing. Since each chapter is focused on Sinner, Canto 1 is about Gregor and what he went through. Got it. In the deepest reaches of these branches are neoplastic plant-like growths. Yo, chat. We all got those micro neoplastics in our bloodstreams, am I right? Dante, if you remember, I believe I offered to let you finish engraving your aspect a few days ago. Yo, don't talk about my aspect like give me an actual fish. There you go. You got a marlin. It's a shark, which I guess is technically a fish. With the essence, those golden bogues in our hand, it'll be as easy as pie. I don't know why this guy saying pie throws me off. Also, chat, yo, what's your favorite kind of pie? My favorite pie? Pecan pie all day. I just love that crunch. I know like most people really like key lime pie, apple pie. Apple pie is so overrated, and I will fight people on that. The word aspect still makes my head ache. Mark immediately with apple pie. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I had it all the time or I'm American, but every time I have apple pie, I'm like, this is pretty okay. Never ate a pie before? No! That's okay. It's a good dessert to have. I feel like there is a pie for everybody, but I would never fault anyone for not having a pie before. Here's one with cream. Yeah, the pie of cream. I love those. I have those all the time. Oh, especially my college days. What was I trying to do? Apple pie just because it's the only pie I ever ate. Does that count as your favorite? Like, hey, what's your favorite pizza? Pepperoni pizza. It's the only kind of pizza I've ever had before. Like, does that count? I guess technically. There's no need to rouse your brain trying to remember what you can. It'll all come back in due time. Thanks. Thanks, babe. I returned a slow nod to Faust's placid advice. This game loves language. That's all I can say. Alright, for now I should focus on what I currently know and see. I see a giant clock on my face. And if it's lobotomy, corp, or scour, you might find some ecophelin too. Oh, does that mean we won't have to feed people into our vehicle? Man. I'm just saying, 2080, the year 2080, it's gonna be a whole... That's what we're gonna start feeding. We're gonna start feeding people and orphans. This game has peak storytelling. I can definitely sense... I like the vibe of this world. I like the characters so far. Obviously, they're all gonna have their own things and whatnot. I have a clock for a head, for Pete's sake. So I am interested to see where it goes. I feel like I probably have more fun. I am having fun. I'd probably have more fun off stream because I can just sit down and like soak it into myself at my own pace, kind of. Because, oh boy, it's a lot of reading. So please bear with me whenever I go silent for a moment to drink water, have a grape or something. But yeah, who thought of a bus that its fuel is eating people? Specifically the brain and spine. Like, they have to throw that in there like, yeah, we feed our bus with brains and spines, preferably alive. And also, we gotta use the blood, you know, we gotta be efficient. Don't question Project Moon. They're like that. What other games has Project Moon made? They sound slightly familiar. Project Moon. Wonder Lab. South Korean independent video game development studio. Controversy. The Body Corporation, Library of Arena, and Limbus Company. Okay. Maybe it's just this game. I'm like, I don't recognize any of these other games. Still good to know. The Limbus Company when it comes to reading. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, in this chat, we don't know how to read. They're set on top of a restaurant. Yo, that's sick. If you're ever hungry, just go downstairs. We could also grab some ego for lucky. So that's 3 rats with 1 stone. Ishmael? Honey, my precious. You know what? That can be a saying. Now, chat, from now on, we're looking at 3 rats with 1 stone. Ego? That's another unknown term that makes my head tilt. I'm tilting my head, brothers. Bam, bam, bam. Force me to read? Ah! Ah! But in any case, it seems rather rude to keep talking to each other when we had a guest on board. Yuri, right. And someone else seemed to agree. So, Miss Yuri, what have you been up to since the layoff? Is that what it is? A layoff? Gregor gave his best shot at making some conversation with the well-meaning smile to put the newest passenger at ease. Yuri, where? And is it toxic, Yuri? Speaking of Yuri, Emily, are you watching I Won't Be Your Lover? Or There's No Way I'll Be Your Lover? Unless it's free on YouTube. His brows seem to twitch due to a lack of practice, but it's no big deal. Who's my favorite sinner so far? Probably this freak. Very, very, very unique character. Free Yuri, I'll be watching. That's the spirit. As Yuri was nodding lightly, I heard Ishmael let out a deep sigh. But Ishmael is also very much up there. That's just so much hair. Can you imagine cuddling up to that? It'll be like, oh, what a comfy blanket. And by the end, it was like, please, please let me out. Let me out of your hair. I don't know who gave you that idea, but fixers are anything but noble or heroic. The only scent you'll smell is the miserable stink of wage slaves. Yo, wait, too real. Too real. It could have been easy to find another job so soon. Good that you're holding up. Yuri! I'm gonna scream her name every time she's on screen. For now, I'm just a contract worker. Washing that amount of hair must suck. I mean, look at it. She obviously washes it, but this feels like the kind of world where you don't worry about washing it. Ishmael's Kurokumo ID is actually so hot. She's already hot. Are you trying to break my penis? What? I can't handle anymore. Do they promise to promote you to team leader or something if you struck gold in your former workplace? Yuri! My contracts might get extended if I return with results. They made her hotter. Uh-oh. Oh no. My loins are in danger. Right. A good result is something to risk your life for if you want to earn a permanent spot. Your dog went into the neighbor's yard again? They're looking for these characters. Princess Rodian's also hot? Well, now I gotta check out Princess Rodian. What's this game about? I'll let Adita, I wonder what name to use, explain. We have a clock for a head. There's a bus that eats people for fuel. You know. Michelle, alright. Yeah, let's see what Princess Rodian looks like. You guys are hyping this person up. Princess Rodian. Oh! Oh my! Mommy? Mommy Uwu? Holy crap. I like looking at these Roblox heads of her. Hey, yo, got the cleavage for days, though. Kuro... Let's see, Kurokomo. Oh, please slice my neck open and just look down on me. I am a sucker for traditional garbs. I approve. I like the tats. Hell yeah. I approve. Stop making them hot, please. Chat, give me your credit card. Give me the shared chat credit card. Stat. What's with the sarcasm? Is something a problem? To make them hotter. They have also made the men very attractive. And there are a number of men in this game. You know, typically with Gooner games, the ratio's very off. This game is like, no, we love men and women. I don't know, I have a problem with every single thing I'm hearing right now. I'm not having a problem. We're talking about how all of you are hot. Seemingly unaffected by the abrasive attitude, Yuri quietly took an empty seat. Looking back and forth between the two, Gregor returned to his seat as well, scratching his head. I can't seem to get used to being around these people. Whoa, what do you mean, these people? Oh, and women in suits? Yeah, what's it? Isn't it wild that we just made these women wear actual clothing and they're not running around in bikinis? Wild stuff. Look at you, Hoyoverse. This game's the only game that makes the men make you feel this way. Uh-oh. They got ya. They got ya. I mean, obviously, whoever's designed those characters, very passionate. Oh, yeah, I see exactly what you mean. That's the kind of guy that you're like, I don't want to fix him. I want everything that's wrong with him, too. Firefly wears a whole mech. Firefly does indeed wear a whole mech. I played Firefly's tutorial thing. I'm like, wait, she just plays in a mech the whole time. Women in suits over women in revealing clothes. I'll agree with that. We gotta flip the script. It'll be beneficial for you to adapt to them sooner than later, Dante. Charon, time to go. Our guest has taken her seat. Mephi's tum revived. Charon's raring to drive. Mephi's tum. I'm done. I'm sorry. That was a fail. I quit. I'm done. I'll never stream again. Hey, we're throwing hands. All right. Bum, bum. All right. Once again, do not judge me for my gameplay. It's disgusting. And nothing will ever make sense. All I know is to keep throwing my soft body at them until I win. I'm just taking these moments to rest my throat. Holy crap. Good thing I filled up my water all the way. Firefly's ult animation is just her inside the mech with a... Maybe I should get... Maybe I do need to get Firefly. What the world? Yeah, sure, why not? Read your last message? Yeah, about men in revealing clothes over men in suits. Yeah, we gotta flip the script. I am fully on board with what you're saying. I'd strip down if I could. But no, I have to wear a suit because of Twitch TOS. I like to think that's not really a magnifying glass. Alright. Just stream on Kick. Yeah, just straight up Pornhub. Remember the Pornhub? Should I bring that alert back? The Pornhub alert? Oh no. No, that triggered me. Like going to read a random title. There are some raunchy titles. Is there a way to like look at all the characters or not in here? Cause that'd be cool. I only have 200. Ah, chat, give me your credit card. Dispense. Oh, just seeing them like this. Got it. Boo. All right. Oh, what do you want? Oh, buy the pass. Now I'm good. Thanks, though. I'm doing my dailies. Let's go. Click on them and then the magnifying glass? What magnifying glass? Oh, under dispense. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Lobotomy. I likey. I likey. Puff, puff, pass. They're token up. And standard. Family hierarch candidate? Ooh. I like that outfit. Oh, I want this suit! Since when did Battle Cats collab with Sonic? What? That is a sentence that you said. Oh. God, I love these outfits. Is this where I'm at? This is where I'm at. Level 3? No, don't be level 3. Alright. We're going back in. No. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, you're more than welcome to add me. I'll assume that that's my code. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, back in we go. I was able to stall enough. Speed is randomly determined with it. Yuri! Sorry to ask. But if I have the map, how do you know what roads to take? Angelus, the bus keeps speeding anyway. We do have something to lead us. Add me to your list of currently robbing? I prefer you not to? That'd be really hype. Intuition. Charon's intuition. What? Pinky hair. You are now Pinky Hair. I'm sorry. You no longer have a name. Only Pinky Hair. Explain why you keep rubbing that odd paper in Charon's face. Because you keep going in weird directions. Take a look at this map. Our destination is to the southeast of here. Charon reluctantly gives the map a cursory glance, as she couldn't ignore the thing right in front of her eyes. Follow the heart. That's where the true path lies. Chat, you no longer need GPSs. No more GPS. Follow your heart. Let your heart decide where you go. Here, here. We almost follow our heart lead. You're just admitting that you can't read a map. You took the words right out of my mouth. Yuri and Ishmael put a palm over their respective faces. Yo, did they just face palm? They just face palmed. Almost like they were in sync. Rodian, you're hot. Did our driver make a new friend? Instructions unclear. Took 7 years to arrive at my destination. Yep. But you know what? You follow your heart, and that's all that matters. Pinky keeps on blabbing. I know the way. No, I mean, you're going the wrong direction. Look ahead. More obstacles. Do I vroom vroom? No, Charon. Wait 1 second. Looky, nice bus you got there. Why don't you give me a ride? I guess Mephistopheles could use a helping of dessert. How did we find the One Piece? We were trying to head to the corp. What if the game actually ended with them finding the One Piece accidentally? That'd be so random. But it's not called the One Piece, like the Two Piece. Whoops. 1 moment. Gotta respond to a message. Okay. Ooh. An email. What's in this email? Ooh. Ah. Oh! Hold up. Oh. Sorry, I gotta send a message. Alright. Oh, gotta send so many messages to people. Stop it. Alright, sorry about that, chat. Get on down. It needs to be fed just a bit more. React to all the Honkai Star Rail trailers. Oh my god. Yeah? You think it'd be a great stream? For some reason, I don't believe you. There we go. Murder! Every last one of them! Use supports? Would supports replace my current characters? I'm not really struggling right now. Or maybe I am and I just don't know. What? No. Because fun fact, I accidentally skipped the tutorial. So all of this is just me trying my best. Victory! We're too good! I can pick cool IDs that I'm interested in. Got it. I think my brain's been smoothly cleaned up too. I kind of like glazed over the sentence. I thought it said my brain's become smooth. I'm like, what? The trio. Support. Ah. 55, good lord. Just gonna decimate everybody. Good to know though. Now, Caron, tell me, is this east or west? Honestly, this might be my favorite interaction of this game so far. It's just Yuri and Caron. Caron only knows two directions. Mephi's front and back. Caron, that's not how directions work! How did you come so far with a driver who has zero sense of direction? She follows her heart. Caron, like I said, the sun rises from... At the driver's seat, three heads gather together over a map. Well, one of them might have been at a slightly different elevation from the others. Chiquita, aren't you gonna join them too? I beg your pardon, I am no child, and most certainly not little. I'm little where it matters, but other than that... Watching Dawn shake her fist sky high at Radia, I notice I keep forgetting that they're a girl. I don't know why I keep forgetting. I notice a bitter gaze fall upon them out. Remember when they just killed, like, they all just started murdering each other at the beginning? That was weird. I notice a bitter gaze falling upon them out the corner of my eye. They're all older than 20. Let's go! I love legal adults. I'm starting to think that Yuri Gal might have put up with a rough childhood. Gregor turned around to take a glance in my direction, then shook his head and went back to looking at the driver's side with his chin resting on his hand. One of them might be 50? Oh my god. Is that like the oldest character? You know, excluding gods and all that. In other gacha games? Like, 50's pretty old if you're not counting, you know, Raiden or Zhongli and Genshin. Wouldn't be on the youngest side either. Some nests used to conscript anyone old enough to hold a knife. Nest. A nest was basically the center of a district, if my memory's correct. Sorry, grape. I'm gonna choke on a grape on stream, and you guys won't even know if I'm dead or not. I just went silent. Sounds like nests used to get into wars with one another in the past. Did that happen? Hey, yo, come here often? Not frequently, but it sure as hell did happen. Interested in learning about wars, Manager Bud? Oh, I'm not really curious about the details, just gathering info I should know as the manager. Adding on the counts? Understood. I'll let you use my support. I got you. As I was about to go on, a glimpse of Gregor's expression I caught from the side stopped me in my tracks. His eyes seemed to be fixed somewhere far more distant than the driver's seat. Don't get me wrong, Manager Bud. I'm not trying to criticize you or anything. Heck, it's actually a pretty stand-up attitude for a boss, I'd say. He slowly continued, taking a pack of cigarettes from his pocket. Still, ignorance is a gift you should savor while you have it, if you ask me. Nothing killed my youth faster than not being ignorant anymore. As soon as I learned about the real world and how Waylord's butt tastes, I guess, because it's just right here. Just life sucked. Life started sucking. I had to start doing drugs and alcohol and playing video games. Ignorance is awesome. Let me tell you what, don't do any of that. Don't do anything except video games. You know what? Don't do video games either. Read a book, touch some grass, chat. Better yourself. I don't know. Don't grow up to be like me. A gambling addict. Once you're burdened with knowledge, there's no going back. Oh, trust me. I've seen those videos on the internet, alright? I've been in those subreddits. What was it, like 50-50 or something? Or like the not safe for work where it's like, oh, is it a hot woman in a bikini? Or is it a dog on fire falling out of a building? Like, ooh, which one is it? Without another word, he lit a cigarette. No, you should have turned right at that intersection. It's okay, Charon. We can turn around at the next junction. The woes of a driver. This one chat backseats me. Well, it looks like we have more pressing matters at hand. Ain't that right, Manager Bud? Let me guess. More enemies? Gregor cackled with cigarette smoke still in his mouth. I was still curious to learn what he'd been through, but he's right that I should focus on other things for now. An urgent matter showed up right before our bus-shaped doorstep, too. Enough squabbling now. More enemies inbound. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we shoved some of his friends into the bus. Yo, chat. Are we the baddies? Are we the bad guys? You'll pay for this. We're just gonna leave with the bus, but now I've got to see you all bleed. Birds, fuel is making a... She did not just call them fuel. Fuel is making a fuss. Karen will get dizzy if many mouths are being noisy. Holy crap. I wasn't ready for her to call them just straight up fuel. They're worse. Uh-oh. Have I been a bad boy? Oh no. I've been a bad boy. I didn't pay my taxes, okay? You got me. I've been a bad boy. And now I'm gonna kill these people in game. Off the bus. Alright. Let's mess them up. First time playing this game, you got your butt kicked by Doflamingo 1P. What? They got Doflamingo in this game? Let's go. Bow, bow. Murder all of them! Leave no survivors! Let's have them join their friends, brothers! My comrades! No mercy! Wah! Oh my god, maybe we are the bad guys. What the world is happening to me? I can see what they're weak to. Oh, resistances. So they're resistant against... Oh. So this guy's not weak against anything. What about you? Slash resistant. So don't use slash. Got it. Huh, that's unfortunate, because these are all... He's weak to slash attacks? But it says ×2. So this isn't ×2 resistance? About to say, it's all I have are slash attacks. ×2 damage. Oh. Well, they shouldn't have ×2 below where it says resistances. Kablamo! Good lord. He's already dead. Please stop. Alright. Okay, let's look at the map again. Charon, can you please focus? Looking at the trio arguing over the map once again, a question arose in my mind. By the way, this bus was specifically made for Limbus Company, right? It was made exclusively for us, to be more precise. Because they knew we'd go around murking people. Isn't that basically what I said? You appear to be failing to identify the nuance. That's weird. I don't think I spoke that part out loud. Is the clock broken or something? No, they can read our face. I can tell that much without hearing it verbalized. There's nothing that Faust doesn't know after all. Yo, Faust, never change, girl. Anyway, it must have taken a long while to get it out of the oven, especially with that mouth on the side. It only took the expected amount of time. Well, what's the expected amount of time? What do you mean? And then we just stared at each other. She's downright impressive to talk to. Faust is a well-renowned genius. She knows the ins and outs. Faust, did you just refer to yourself in the third person? Have you been referring yourself to the third person this whole time? Did I just not notice that? Are you one of those? She does that? Wow, kind of cute. Gotta love a girl who does that. Oh, if you're so smart, why don't you help those twits at the driver's side figure out the way? I made him Australian at the very last moment. Can't sleep a wink with the can't sleep a wink. You know what? I just watched the Great British Bake Off earlier today. I was in the dentist chair and they're like, would you like to put something on the TV? And I was like, absolutely. And I started watching the Great British Bake Off. I should know what a freaking British person sounds like. Can't sleep a wink with the constant bickering. And that's not it. Thursday stream when I can afford to stream on Thursdays. The issue with streaming on Thursdays is it would be after work, which means that I wouldn't be able to stream until like much later. Like it'd be like 2 hours past the normal streaming time that I do. Faust is no meddler. She answers the questions, but doesn't chime in without being asked first. Additionally, there's no greater joy for a human being than to ponder on problems in order to grasp an... We're getting deep. Stream in the streets? Ah, yes. Nothing better than being homeless. I'll stream from a library. There is no greater joy for a human being than to ponder on problems in order to grasp an answer. Faust would rather not spoil that delight. Damn. Faust is spitting facts right now. He wouldn't get it. I doubt he's pondered on anything ever. Yo, he just called you dumb. I saw Heathcliff grip on the Bat Titan. However, with Virgilus casting a glare his way, he clicked his tongue as he crossed his arms and forced his eyes shut. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. A Finnish fish? I don't know what Finnish people sound like. Let alone what a Finnish fish sounds like. I wonder why they're so vitriolic? Who uses that word? Huh, you and me both, Manager Bud. You and me both. With Gregor Snickers, the bus started again. Hello there, fancy clock man. Yosha! Our manager level increased. Let's go! You've been confirmed. Confirmed. What? Confirmed. Oh, because you sent 2 accounts. Got it. What? What else do you want? What is this? Vroom vroom. Cookie Run Kingdom Smasher Pass Stream Win? You really want me to do a Smasher Pass, huh? Aw, that's pretty adorable. Yeah. Permission to vroom vroom. You can click on their profile again to see what IDs they have. Pests! Select to battle to begin the encounter with the currently deployed centers. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one didn't even let me choose other characters anyways. Blah. Greg, you know those pals. Huh? Give me a break. There's no way I'd know someone in this corner of the back streets. The Backstreet Boys! Gregor's face goes dark the moment he looks out the window. Bugheads? Alright, no need to call people names. Unlike the other miscreants we've run into, they were part insectoid. Gosh, Dante, thank goodness your head's shaped like a clock. I would have gagged if my manager was a huge bug. Isn't that the same type of augmentation you have, Gregor? They stitch disgusting insect heads to their necks on purpose? You better stay away. Wouldn't want to catch the pest, nah? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Eek! Is that true? Just a joke. Does my sense of humor not fly with kids your age? Wow. While Gregor was left scratching his head, the bus made a languishing sound and came to a slow, deflating halt. Not just a slow halt, a slow, deflating halt. In the past, G-Corp, or the G-Spot if you will, had procedures on most employees to give them biomimetic weapons like the one Gregor has. You used to work for the old G-Spot, Gregor? That company must have been... Ishmael frowned as if she remembered something unpleasant, but didn't speak further. Gregor wore a smile on his mouth, but his heart and eyes were resting downcast just as a moment ago. Do you hear me say spot? No, not at all. You misheard. Oh, wait, where have you been? I wonder where do people like them sleep at night? For many, the sky's the roof over their head and the stars are their firelight. Aha! So they're the poetic sort. I don't think that's what he meant. I remember getting G-Corp Gregor when you're still a new player and he's carrying you. Those are the best characters to get. The ones that are like, I don't know if they'd be considered meta, but like they're really good and they just carry the whole time. That's what Barber was in Genshin Impact for me. Barber's like the only thing keeping most of my teams alive as a healer. I don't think that's what he meant. And unless my eyes deceive me, they're intent on obstructing our journey. Aren't you going to get off, Gregor? Care to explain why you're calling my name specifically? Who knows? I don't feel like rambling about someone else's past with my own tongue. Hey, yo, but you can do something else with that tongue if you know what I'm saying. Take the lead, Gregor. You know the reason. You keep your team alive. You're right. You're one nasty fellow. A group. Oh, God. Oh, gross. Now he's just on the bench healing your team. Rude. You just used them and cast them to the side. How dare you? A group of soldiers with the heads of insects gathered near the bus. Bah! I'm not too fond of being in the vanguard. What are you? Why does your arm look like ours? Hold on. I've seen that face before. Mostly on flyers and magazine covers, I'd bet. Gregor, do you know them from somewhere? Not really important right now, manager. Don't think we have the time for reminiscing. He's done his thing. Now he's carrying via healing. Respect. He's retired, you know? He did the hard part. That arm bothers me, but whatever. Point is, I can't let you through. Is that so? I suppose we can't talk this out. I don't even know if I know who Boot Hill is. Oh, right. Genderbent Arlecchino. Smash. Look at that face. Oh, and then there's a picture of Arlecchino. I approve. Is that so? I suppose we can't talk this out. Why are they showing their buggy sides out in the open anyway? They'd make kids cry. Do you just call them ugly? They'd make kids cry. Really ought to take some concealing lessons from our Greg over here, right? I am a special case. The procedure makes those buggy parts grow on the heads most of the time. Although, I'm not sure if I'd consider myself lucky. Yuri! It feels like they're trying to stop us from getting to the branch facility for some reason. Are they after the golden bug too, Bogue? Maybe so. There ought to be many that are after the... essence. And I'm sure each has their... Oh, is she Russian? I made her Southern. What's that look for? I haven't got a clue either. Uh-oh, we're gonna learn how to use Ego. Ego are each center's unique skills that can be used regardless of the identity they are wearing. Let's inspect Center Heathcliff's Ego. Press and hold his portrait at the bottom. Every Ego currently equipped by Center Heathcliff are visible here. Okay. Use Ego skills. Using Ego skills consumes Ego resources and SP. The amount of SP consumed by each Ego is listed at the top left corner of its information card. Now select this Ego body sack. It seems we don't have enough Ego resources to use a skill. You troll! You trolled me! Hey, yeah, go ahead and use this skill. Oh, that sucks. You don't have enough to use the skill. Each Ego skill requires a certain amount of Ego resources to activate. Here you can view the number of Ego resources and their affinities required to use this Ego skill. It seems that we do not have enough lust and envy resources. View your current resources reserves here. The names of each sin affinity, blah, 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 may still be unfamiliar to you, but you can check which is which by selecting the Ego sin affinity resistances in the detailed info window. Okay. Oh, it's telling me exactly what I need. Bop, 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 bop. Smasher past George. My chicken? Leave my chicken out of this. Press the win rate button in order to order the centers to choose their own skills based on clash win rate. Oh, I can just have them autoplay. As you can see here, an enemy is about to launch a powerful attack against Center Heathcliff, and it's unlikely he will win this clash. When a unit is about to clash with a difficult enemy skill, you can use an Ego skill to turn the situation around. Their high power makes them especially effective against strong enemy skills. If there are any usable Ego skills for which you have enough resources, it will be indicated in the shapes surrounding the center, as shown here. Press and hold Center Heathcliff's portrait again to enter the Ego selection screen. I now have enough resources because you wanted 3 of those and 2 of those, which we have exactly the amount of. Double tap to select his body sack. Hey, yo, double tap to select his sack and equip it in his skill slot. Once selected, the Ego skill will automatically be equipped in the bottom skill slot of the respective center. Equipping a different Ego skill in the same slot or swapping it for a defense skill will unequip the current Ego skill and refund the Ego resources spent to equip it. Now let's return to the battle at hand. Aha, you fool! The SP cost is consumed the moment the Ego skill begins its attack. Be warned, letting a center's SP drop too low may cause them to panic or become corroded by their Ego. Oh! Get wrecked, nerd! What's in the bag? What was in the bag? The unfortunate new manager being subjected to PM tutorials. It's so much better now. Is the tutorial really that much better now? How bad was it before? What's in the bag? Corpses? Yikes. Raising an ego skills. It was really bad. Oh, goodness gracious. I guess thank goodness I'm playing this now. Skills threat spitting tier unlocks its passive. Once the turn in which this unit used the eagle skill ends and the battle moves on to the next turn, the skill's unique passive will activate. You can view detailed information about ego passives in each gender's detail for information. So... Wait, I'm trying to... I'm trying to learn this. Stop going away. Whatever, we bowl. I couldn't tell who is clashing with who. So, wait. So what are all of your guys' stuff? Because you need more of that. We already saw your stuff, which we technically have enough of now. Don't have enough of that. Alright, Heathcliff, let's see that body of yours. Touch my body. Mess him up. Hit him with presents. He's Santa, guys. Those aren't corpses or dead bodies in the bag. Trust. He's giving him presents to give to their kids. You mother truckers are still alive? It's over. Just... It's over. You're Dunyan rings. It's not worth it. I tried to warn them. That's not on me. That wasn't on me. Alright, let me drink some water. I'm going nuts though. The fruits of arduous labor. Bow, 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 bow. Difficulty level 4, no! How many, like, missions are there in here? I see I'm on 1 of 9. Oh, we're getting gamble juices. Oh, snap. Use supports. Wouldn't that just make the game easier? Nope, not that. Nope. I'm hitting every single wrong button. We'll get a little gamble on. Alright. Give it! What you gonna give me? Oh, we already got that. Again! Again! We're done when I say we're done. Alright. Again! You fools! Okay. Again! Oh. Not enough! What do you mean there's not enough? What do you mean? There's more lunacy to claim in the prologue? Where the hell's the prologue? Aha! The thing that I skipped over. Whoops. Alright, we gotta go back. Alright. More. More. Keep doing it. More. I need more. Ooh. I like it. Stop using acronyms? What? Why? Because I'm a rookie. Ha. That's pretty funny, actually. Again! Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give it. Give it. Oh. We didn't want enough. I guess I used up all my luck earlier. That's fine though. I'll probably do one more mission. Because like I said, I went to the dentist earlier. And my mouth is somewhat bothering me. So this is definitely going to be a much quicker stream. I am also going to be getting a root canal. I think next Monday I have one scheduled. So I've never had a root canal before. Apparently they really suck. So I don't know if I'll have a stream next Wednesday. But I guess we'll see how I feel. They're like, hey, do you want to, get put under for this? And I was like, no, because it's probably way more money. But I am not looking forward to that at all. We will learn about ego overclocking in this encounter. For this purpose, you will be granted temporary access to one of Senator Ryoshu's ego. Let's try equipping Ryoshu with this ego. Select the top part of the portrait card. Select the ego tab. Select the ego. View all equipped egos over here. Let's return to the team loadout. View the ego resource required to use the deployed center's equipped ego and the amount of ego resource you're deployed. Holy crap. Let's begin the encounter. And this is better? This is the better tutorial? Let's begin the encounter using your choice of deployed centers and ego. Chat, I'll be fully honest with you. If this was just the visual novel, I'd be fine with that. If there was just the visual novel with all these characters, like there was no combat or anything, I wouldn't be opposed. We're here. Charon knew the way all along. No, you didn't. Sinclair had to steer you from both sides non-stop. I'm glad. How did these people get anywhere? You know what? I guess we were introduced with Charon running over somebody. I threw that in the trash and I missed. Cool. Missing the trash can is my passion. I'm glad that at least you learned to tell the difference between Southeast and Northeast Charon. So this is the old L Corp. God, you still have so much hair. This is my first time seeing it with my own eyes too. It can't have been long since that happened. My goodness! How can a building be in such a derelict state? Ah, this is a surprising scene for a rich boy, isn't it? Isn't it? Do British people say isn't it? Probably. Cut the chatter. Time to step off. Huh, there are people over there. They're fixtures from the same office as Miss Yuri. They're experienced explorers who have visited the branches of L Corp a number of times. Give your greetings. Hello! The person on the left is Hopkins, and the one on the right is Aya. Ayaya! Or are you missing an N? Is it supposed to be Anya? Is it Anya's from the Spy Family? Oh. Hi, Aya. The Red Gaze. It's such an honor to meet you. I've heard so many stories of your deeds and to see you in person. Yeah. See the shabby warehouse there? That's where the stairs leading down to the branch facility are. From there... Chat, real quick, I have a confession to make. I have a standing desk. So, for these streams, for the most part, I kind of just stand up. And my chair is like a normal office chair that's like really close to the floor. So I want a stool that, can come up to the same size as my standing desk so I don't have to raise it and lower it all the time. I don't know if you guys know about the brand Herman Miller. They're very, very nice chairs, but they are very expensive. I bought one of those. It doesn't even come in for another month. Do not ask me how much I spent on that. I could have bought so many waifus with that. And I spent it on a chair. A chair. That blows my mind. This better be the greatest chair ever. And I have 3 cats. If any of those cats scratch up this chair, they're going on the streets. I got it with my bonus from work, and it'll be around my birthday, so it's kind of like a birthday gift to me. Yeah, I definitely learned that gaming chairs suck, and they're just all, all flair, no real substance. And every time I looked up what chair to buy, everyone just recommended Herman Miller, especially for my situation where I needed a tall one, but a tall chair. But they don't sell those, you can get like a bar stool or just a normal stool, but there are no like tall office chairs. So I decided to buy that earlier today. I'm like, I am bankrupt now. Anyway, I just want to share that fact with you guys. From there, you will be your guide. Yeah. These fixtures have been around a bit. Count on them to handle complications. Welcome to Limbus Company. Oh, Flower Heart, I feel very, very welcomed. And I hope you feel welcomed in. Yeah, we're still very early on. That should be enough, yeah? This is as far as I can accompany you. I'll be waiting back at the bus. Wait, what? You're sorely mistaken if you expect me to babysit you forever, Dante. What? No, I thought you were gonna be my babysitter. I kinda need a chaperone. Do you see the people we deal with? I don't know if you've noticed, Virgilus. They're weird. Especially this one! So you'll take a back seat and idle away all alone? If I get myself involved, the expedition would be a little too free of challenge, wouldn't it? It'd turn into more of a tour. They are pretty, though. That's why we started playing this. I got convinced. Kept hearing about all these hot people and how everyone's so pretty. And turns out, it's true. I am liking all the characters, and I am very interested in all of their backstories. Which sinner's the hottest? Right now, Ishmael is a very strong 2. Of course, this is of the sinners that I've seen and their outfits that I've seen. Apparently, there's way more. But I really like the Justice Nut, whatever their name is. Sleepy Sloth! Welcome back, long time no see. How have you been? But yeah, whatever the blonde Justice one is, I like them a lot. I certainly won't disappoint you, Mr. Red Gaze. I'll try my, yes, Dawn, that one. I'll try my best, I think. They're just fun. I'll stab you. In the name of justice. In this encounter, we will learn about more advanced usage of ego. You thought you were done with the tutorial? Absolutely not. Doing good, have no clue what's happening. Sleepy Sloth, I've been playing this game for the past 2 hours. I also have no idea what's happening. Just know we have a clock for a head, and we ride in a bus that eats people for fuel. Specifically, the head and spine. We'll begin with a higher SP value for demonstration purposes. Every ego skill except for base ego skills can be overclocked. Press and hold center Ryoshu's portrait to bring up the list of her ego. Alright. Dante, my beloved non-binary nerd. You gotta love ourselves. Let's first try using Ryoshu's newly acquired ego awakening skill. Alright. You can change the center's sin resistances by using their ego. Check the sin affinities of enemy skills and use an appropriate ego to adjust your resistances and gain an advantage. Oh my goodness. I will follow your lead. I trust. I trust you. Sleepy doing some fishing to feed the mods in the basement. Oh, what is it? It's hot! Oh, snap. Oh! We didn't have to destroy them like that. Oh my goodness. And then everyone else. Yeah, everyone else do your thing. Oh my god. Jesus. That bat is always so violent. And let's use it again. Eagle skills have a chance to corrode at lower SP values. Be warned, corrosion causes the center to use a corrosion skill, which attacks allies and enemies indiscriminately. Uh-oh. You can view the corrosion chances here. To corrode 0%. We're gambling? We're gambling? Let's go. All right. Let's go. Destroy! Yes! You have small brain, the layout is killing you. I think your eyes absorb it eventually. I think. There's a lot. You can definitely get really involved. What is happening down there? Never mind, there's a lot more. Reaching negative 45 SP will guarantee that the center enters Eagle Corrosion State. In an Eagle Corrosion State, the center will indiscriminately attack both allies and enemies. Uh-oh. Chat, I would never attack you guys. Trust. Huh? Okay. Let's see what happens. Hey, don't hit me. Don't. Oh. Oh my god, this is so cool. Not the friendly fire thing. Could I have just had them like sit out? You are both cool attacks and very pretty. They are. This corrosion attack looks really sick. I'm like, man, maybe I want to do it even if I do attack my own allies. So I'm just gonna hope I'm not corroded anymore, or is corrosion just hang out some more? Hey, get him. Oh, we're still going, huh? The center will recover from the Eagle Corrosion State next turn, and their SP will reset to 0. Oh, okay, got it. Let's try Overclock this time. Press and hold the portrait. It can help if you're lucky. Well, do we feel lucky, huh? I've gambled with worse odds. Press and hold the skill card to overclock it. Use the overclock. Using overclock forces the center to use the corrosion skill of the ego. Oh. Huh? If you have enough resources to use the overclock skill, it will activate a stable overclock. If not, it will activate unstable overclock. Oh, God. All right, let's see what overclock does. Whoops, 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 whoops. Mess him up. Get overclocked, nerd. Nice, nice. Yes. Yes. Nice, nice. Ba-da-now. Chat, I'm feeling like a winner. That's not what I meant to type in. Our manager level increase. Let's go. We're good. Also, it's X69. Nice. And then there's that one. All right. And I think we're out of gambling, right? No more gambling. No more gambling. Lame. But that makes sense. All right, chat. Hello. All right. Like I said, unfortunately, this will be a much shorter stream Why am I about to put my microphone away? Can I customize my screen? Sure. I have no reason not to. Not that I know how to. This will be a shorter stream since I was at the dentist earlier, and my mouth and now throat from all this reading are kind of tired. I'll be getting a root canal next week, so I don't know if I'll be having the stream or not. And left down. What's left down? A lot of banners. Ugh. But yeah, this game is very much enjoyable. Like I said, if this was just a visual novel, I would probably sit here. I would probably just sit here and, you know, let them yap at me for a while. Because this game, the story, the world seems very interesting overall. But boy, oh boy. It's a lot of talk, and I am enjoying the story. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out for so long. This is enjoyable. Dita, thanks for recommending this. If you're not part of the Discord, please feel free to join. So that you guys always know whenever I'm streaming. And also, you guys can yap at me about your game or your favorite characters and all that. Ugh. So. You guys over here throwing out spoilers for Chapter 8. I'm on Chapter 1. Alright, so Adita, keep on playing this game. Emily, keep doing drugs, and everyone else, hopefully you all enjoy the rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of the day it might be. Ta-ta for now. Yo. See you next time.